Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to convert Google Sheets to PDF using Zapier. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here in Zapier, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Converting Google Sheets to PDF using Zapier is a straightforward process, and of course, by automating the conversion of Google Sheets to PDF using Zapier, you eliminate the need for manual downloads and conversions. Of course, this saves time and effort, especially if you regularly need to generate reports, invoices, or documents in PDF format. In this case, I'm using a data here on my Google Sheets. Matter of fact, when you click on the download option, you have the selection to PDF. However, if you are working with a large data sets and it's like a tedious effort for you to convert the file to PDF, right? There are other ways, like for example, PDF aid, wherein you can convert Excel or Google Sheets to PDF in seconds, right? So you have all of these options. But the thing is, you have to manually put all of the documents together here. And of course, we don't want that, all right? If you create regular reports, if you are part of a big organization, or you're working with multiple team members, you can automate the process of converting Google Sheets data into PDF format at scheduled intervals, and I find it particularly useful for finance, accounting, project management, and sales reports that need to be shared with your clients within your company. So we're going to skip the Google Sheets because there's no native option or feature that connects Google Sheets to Zapier. What we need to do instead is we are going to use this specific template. Okay? You can convert new Google Sheets worksheets to PDF file format using pdf.com. Okay, so you can transform your Google Sheets effortlessly with this Zap. It automatically converts each new spreadsheet as soon as it's created, all right, to PDF format using pdf.com. Now, you see there's going to be an option on the bottom, the orange button here to try this template. Let's click on it. Just wait for it to load, and we're going to rename our Zap. Okay, so here, obviously, if you are a big fan of our GPLAF channel, you know that we have so many how-to video tutorials about Zapier automation. Okay, so the first thing is we need to select the trigger event for the Google Sheets. For example, it triggers when a new row is added or modified in a new spreadsheet. Is that one you wanted? If you don't, you might want to use the second option here. It triggers when a new row is added or modified in a new spreadsheet. Works best with team drives. But the thing is, if you're not working with a team drive or you don't have that option, you might want to skip that. Or maybe it triggers when a new spreadsheet is created. I'm going to use this one for now because it seems very easy. Okay, I have my account already authenticated here in Zapier because we have done so many times here in Google. I mean in Zapier. So if you don't have the Google account yet, you might want to click on that, or you can change. After that, just click on continue because the next step is we're going to choose the drive. Okay, so if you have other options here, it would auto-populate, but for now we're going to skip on that and select the default My Google Drive. I want you to click on continue again, and from here you can test your trigger to confirm your trigger is set up correctly, and of course they would find new spreadsheet in your account. I want you to click this button right here, and if you're still following, you can see that you have to find new records. Is it going to be new spreadsheet C, new spreadsheet B, or new spreadsheet A? I'm going to use this instead. All right, don't be afraid with all of these codes and technical details. Just leave it as it is. Just click this button right here that says continue with selected record. And from here, you see, if you don't have an account yet in pdf.co, you might want to do so. You have the action event. Add barcode to PDF. Are you going to add form field to PDF, add image to PDF, add text to PDF, to a lot more. But for now, I'm going to choose the... Now, you can choose anything here, but for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. All right. Now, if you haven't already, just select the account. Now, for those who are new, pdf.co provides built-in secure permanent file storage, store documents, images, PDF templates, and other files for reuse in the API. Files from the storage are available via the randomly generated file tokens. All right. So, it's really easy to use. All you're going to do is sign up for a free account so you can automate PDF processing with the pdfs.co's web API using Zapier, of course. Right? As you can see, you have the option to integrate pdf.co with Zapier, and you would be forwarded here. All right? Getting started with pdf.co plus Zapier. You can connect thousands of other apps. And of course, we are using right now the Google Sheets. So we have an automations here, right? Now, when we click on the sign in account to pdf.com, it requires us to enter the pdf.co API. And for you to be able to do that, you need to hover to your pdf.co account. And from here, as we can see, we're going to skip that. And I'm going to copy the key. The API key. This is very important for us to be able to move forward and progress with the integration of Google Sheets to pdf.co using Zapier. Now I'm switching over to the Zapier, and from here I'm going to enter that. Continue to pdf.co. Once it's loaded, as you can see, all they have to do is click on continue. Just wait for it, because from here, you need to enter text or insert date if you wanted, or insert data. I'm going to put in something like this. All right. Simple invoice, portrait, letter. You can insert text or data if you wanted. And from here, all you have to just click on continue. All right. You can test these steps. All right. So just to make sure that we are on the right track. And from here, by automating the conversion of Google Sheets to PDF using Zapier, you can save time, enhance accuracy, and improve the efficiency of document handling across various workflows. If you're happy with that, all you have to do is click on publish, and you can sit back and relax, because Zapier will do all the work for you. Or you can retest this step if you wanted. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.